So the very first comment on this is from Tompak Nangathamban. Earth, hey you humans, stop polluting your environment. God, leave it all to me.
Oh God.
That's clever. And then you said, oh God. Hello people, I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA, the big silly fun KIRK, and we're looking at drone video Hyderabad under lockdown. This is from The Hindu, the YouTube channel, so if you like the video we're about to watch, be sure to subscribe to their channel. They would love your subscription to their channel. Okay. And so we would also like your subscription, so if you haven't done that, please do that, and hit that bell icon, all notifications. That helps us out a lot. Love y'all. Thanks for being part of the Koay family. Okay, here we go.
Wow.
It's like a horror movie.
That's kind of creepy.
In terms of like just how dead it is. The movement.
Yeah. There's no one.
I wish LA looked like this right now.
I know.
You go outside.
Like no one's taking it seriously in LA. There's like a couple cars, that's fine.
Look how clean it looks though.
Yeah. My sister used to work for Accenture. Look at that. There's like one guy.
They have an IKEA over there?
I have IKEA everywhere.
I don't know. I thought IKEA was just in America. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. I'm
just
kidding
joking.
around. It was a stupid joke.
Police out there doing the work. That is just wild.
Oh yeah, the deep cleaning that they have to keep
Yeah.
doing.
For a second there, I thought they were setting the bus on fire. I was like, well, that's one way to clean it.
No, it's
I
just because
guess.
the lights are really blown out.
Yeah. Love that. Just pulling away. Excellent. People practicing social distancing while cleaning.
That stabilization thing is interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, the warping effect that you saw there was because it was trying to stabilize. Mm-hmm. You throw your shot in Premiere into like the warp stabilizer on, and it just sort of it's like I think this is what you want, and then it tries to do it. And so to the editor of that video, you might want like for future videos, I would recommend tweaking your settings to maybe be like 10% instead of 50% stabilized, and like you mess around with that to like create a more subtle effect. Doesn't have to be perfectly locked because then you end up with. Anyway, it looks like a house of mirrors at the end there. That's all I was trying to say. So this is crazy. I feel like Indians, and maybe it's just a byproduct of the strength of the government in India. I have no idea. You don't quote me on that. Just correct me in the comments kindly, please. Don't be mean. I can't take it. So in the States, it doesn't feel like we are taking it anywhere nearly as serious as India is. And it's just mind-boggling to me because our numbers are way worse than anywhere else in the world right now.
Yeah.
Per capita, maybe not quite so much, according to Trump. I don't even know what that means. That's just what he said today, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense, okay. Well, I mean, I think he's saying per area, we don't have quite, it's not quite as bad as everyone's making it out to be, but just as a whole, our numbers have exceeded, excelled well beyond everyone else's
Well, yeah, and also
numbers,
because like America's doing a lot of testing as well. So.
Well, that's fair.
there's that.
I suppose that's fair. I'm not gonna get into a whole thing about that. But my point is that if you go outside right now, I feel like we should just do that. I might do that just to show you guys how frustrating this is. Because I went to the park to go running several days ago, and it was so crowded, I just left. I'm like, what is everybody doing? Why is everyone here not obeying the social distance? You see people playing football, people just lying on the grass, like chilling, like whatevs. Not gonna get us. Just your grandparents, you fools. Like, what's the matter with you? It's so irritating. It really frustrates the crap out of me. So when I see this, there's like a mix of emotions. It's like kind of sad and somber, but it's also really cool because nature's finally getting a break. a much needed, long overdue break from all the pollution. Now, there is that Gaia theory that your dad loves to talk about, which is, hey, at some point Earth will be like,
yeah,
and just get rid of us.
Just takes care of herself.
And then it's like, okay, finally, forget that.
That virus.
Yeah, I almost didn't say it. Sometimes you just don't know what to not say.
Yeah.
But my point is that there is a good thing here, and that is that the environment gets a break from us.
Yeah, and like it's also wild just to be able to look at a city that way and be able to see it just for the structures. I've never been to Hyderabad, right? But I've heard that it is a super busy city. So can you imagine, like on a regular day before lockdown, how congested those streets must have looked, like teeming with people and cars, and then all of a sudden it's like, boom. Empty.
Well, what would have been great is something I have been seeing in just snippets and clips randomly, which is they do a side-by-side, like a wipe, where you see a shot. I don't know how they do this, but you see a shot of this generally busy area, typically, right? And then, whoom, and it's just empty. And you're like, whoa, it's so ghostly. Like, there used to be people, and now there's not.
Yeah.
You know? But, I mean, eventually it'll be hustling and bustling with people again once this whole thing is just over. But I feel like there's something to take away from this, and that is that we should be, as people around the globe, anybody who lives in a hustling, bustling city, or group of cities. India's got a lot of those, and so does the States. I feel like all of us collectively should be urging our governments to figure out a way to maintain this cleanliness, at least on some level. Because if we can reduce our carbon footprint by, a percentage, every little bit is good. And so this is like 99% drop, and you see how good it looks. It's like there's got to be a way to keep some of that when we go back to normal, some of it.
Well, would you be willing to take more public transport if it was like, I know in LA,
I don't even go anywhere.
It's really bad.
But I don't even go anywhere. That's the thing. I go to the gym and I come back.
Yeah, but would you be willing to walk to the gym instead of driving your car?
The only reason I don't drive my car, and it's like it's a toxic cycle, I suppose, no pun intended, is to walk outside in LA, as all those fumes are getting into your system. It's just not good for your health. So it's like I bypass all that with a 5-minute drive to the gym. I'm inside of a clean environment again. Whereas if I'm walking that whole time, I'm breathing in all those fumes. It's not good for me.
Right. So if everybody decided like, okay, for any distance that's less than a 20-minute walk, unless I have to go to the grocery store and like transport a lot of groceries, but for anything that's less than a 20-minute walk, we should just be doing that 20-minute walk.
Yeah, I think collectively we should all be walking more. I mean, we're a fat America.
Yeah.
Famerica. But I feel like we can all take more measures, us more than India, obviously, because per capita we spend more. Our carbon footprint is bigger, per household and whatnot. I really miss the gym. I really miss going to restaurants, but I'm also very appreciative of when I look outside and the air, it just looks cleaner outside.
Yeah.
Like you go outside and the sky is just beautiful. I'm sure that a lot of you guys who are watching this video have experienced something similar where when you look up outside your window, it's like, wow, I have never seen it look like that before.
Yeah.
The skies look so beautiful right now.
And it's happening so quickly as well. We've only been doing this for like a month, if that, and it's already clearing up so quickly.
I mean, this whole incident might have bought us some time. There's this ticking time bomb thing. Is it okay to say bomb? There's this ticking time clock thing that the scientists go by, and it's some weird analogy where they go, we're this close to midnight. Midnight means it's a point of no return.
Okay.
And basically, we're just doomed. And it's all about slowing down that doom at this point if we pass midnight. I don't know why it's phrased like that. It's just like you're making it harder for simple people like myself to understand. But anyway, my point is that we are in very close proximity to our total self-destruction in terms of making it inevitable, right? And all we can do at that point is slow it down or move to Mars. And Mars is not very friendly. My point is that this might have bought us some time. This might have helped us significantly. Yes, we lost people in the process. That's horrible. But we might have gained so much from it in the long run. Like those were people that were sacrificed in order for everyone collectively, including future generations, to perhaps live a little bit longer, because
Right.
we're also learning a huge lesson from that. It's almost like you're being forced to recognize your flaws, almost like a really nasty breakup, and you're like, oh my god, why? And then eventually you go to therapy or whatever, and then you talk to your family like, no, this is your fault, and then you realize like this whole time like you have to reconcile with your flaws and deal with it. And grow from that. And I feel like collectively, this is the worst breakup ever, you know, and we are going to heal from this, hopefully, and come out better on the other side. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, that's all very good. I was getting distracted because I saw a little thing of the Mumbai scenic drone shoot, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool too.
That says live too, Mumbai Live, or no, that's not live.
Oh no.
It just says best to use Mumbai Live, the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We'll look at that next.
Yeah, that's wild though.
You guys.
So cool.
Thanks so much for hanging out. You can keep talking on the next one. We'll do that one too. Thanks so much for hanging out. Check out ACHARA KIRK. She's right over here. She's looking for more Instagram followers because she doesn't have enough. Buying her Instagram followers only netted her about 10. They're expensive buying those follows.
I know.
So that's a joke.
I've not bought any followers, by the way.
I bought all of my followers just so I could stay ahead of ACHARA.
Yeah.
She's so popular. I'm kidding. Peace out.